So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Casemiro, Vinicius Junior tries to dink it through. Diaz. And now the breakaway. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Tries a measured ball. That's good play. Good take and the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in the final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Lerma. Sanchez. Lofted upfield. Mojica. Tries a shot! Goal! Colombia! This could be big! This could be massive! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Colombia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Plenty to aim at here. Now it's Rafinha. Cross. And they've got rid. In once more. Tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Neymar gently done. Lerma. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hammers is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Picks it up out wide. He's well positioned here. Not just Cunha! Decent enough try.
Mateus Cunha just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Sanchez shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Mojica. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Very nicely done. He's got space in the area. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Hammers is onto it in a flash. Munoz. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lerma. And it's Munoz. And here's James. And here's Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. And they can counter here. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateus Cunha. Out towards the flank. That's still going far. James Rodriguez. Diaz. That's a good run down the left. Wins the duel this time. Diaz has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
targets to aim at in the box.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Quintero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Played towards the front line. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Clipped into space. He's going to be disappointed with that. Juan Quintero forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a throw-in. James. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, terrible pass. Sanchez. Diaz. Get a throw in. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Referee's given a throw. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexandro played with finesse. Neymar. Lerma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Firmly met. Brazil have reclaimed it. Here comes another cross. Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Alexandro cross into the box. Time, excellent interception. Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Diaz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Sanchez, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha does well to get it back. Brazil have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Alexandro with the short one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Alexandro has found the net here, of course. That had too much on it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played out wide. Chance here to counter. Mojica has created one goal already. Mojica. Diaz. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Matias Cunha. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Alexandro. Oh, can he finish? Lukumi. Sanchez. Mojica. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Colombia! And they're back in front. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Colombia get themselves into the lead. Marquinhos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar, oh, no question that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Deftly away. And it's Neymar. And he thumps it clear. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. It's been slipped through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lerma wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. That's a clever looking. Shapes to shoot!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Sanchez, gently done. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Neymar. Marquinhos. Matthews Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Neymar. Chooses to go back. Bruno Guimaraes. Matthews Cunha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mateus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's Casemiro. Matthews Cunha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. And he's onside. Marquinhos, and People's got it again. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diaz. Mojica. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mojica has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's Neymar. Alexandro. Now it's Neymar. Alexandro stood his ground strongly. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Look, this is highly entertaining and exactly what we were hoping for. Goals at both ends and what looks like two very evenly matched sides. Bring on the second half.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back on the way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So, what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Header! Oh, crucial block! Mojica. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar, that's an imaginative pass. Matches Cunha, and the cutback. Clears it away. Looking to break at pace. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. James Rodriguez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Diaz. Mojica. Mojica shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Brazil could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he does it with ice in his veins.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lukumi. Munoz. Quintero. Munoz. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. And it's James Rodriguez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rafinha. Well, they can break here. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Diaz. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That has been cut short. Mojica. Mojica, nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Mojica looking to hit the byline here. Mojica. Mojica is fouled. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Munoz. And here's James.
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sanchez. Mojica. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Mojica. Lukumi. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes, and he cuts out the supply. Looking here to chip it through. Gabriel with the clearance. Diaz. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Now that's well seen too. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. Out to the right. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lerma. It's a quick ball upfield. Diaz. Sanchez. He's played it long. Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mojica goes forward. Now it's Diaz. Over to the left. Crosses it in here. That was very necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Alexandro. Marquinhos aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Lukumi moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Is there anything? Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So here comes the substitution. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Lukumi moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James Rodriguez. Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Marquinhos with the clearance. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Quintero. It's Quintero! Oh, should have put that away. Marquinhos. Lobbed in behind. That's good vision. It's out for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Juan Quintero! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, aim forwards. Rafinha chasing after it. Sanchez. Lerma. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Mojica. Now here's the delivery. There are a few waiting for it. Played it again. Gabriel tries to clear. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Mojica. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lerma. And here's James. Matías Cunha. Matías Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro has it out wide and in space. Alexandro puts too much behind that. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 22. Coming on the field is number 9.
And it's James Rodriguez. Danilo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's João Pedro. Danilo. Cleared without complication. Lerma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Diaz clears it away, and it's Danilo. Diaz. Could move up a gear here. Alexandro cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. It's Neymar! Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Out to the left it goes. Colombia making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gabriel. Danilo. Throw it. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Casemiro. Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. And it's lofted through here. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gabriel. Neymar. Fabinho. Now he's got space here. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. That has been knocked clear. Back in once more. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Alexandro goes short. Casemiro. Casemiro! It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior does really well. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's João Pedro. Cleared away. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's that. Brazil have done it here. Winners of the Konami Cup. A massive moment.